Hi everyone, it's me Spring, the fiber enthusiast. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making this triangular motif. It's really easy to make. It is a 2-round repeat, and all you need is some yarn of your choice. I have just a scrap ball from who knows where, and a pair of scissors, a crochet hook of your choice that matches up with your yarn, and a needle to sew in your ends. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that you're going to do is chain 6 and, well, place a slip knot on your hook and then chain 6. Okay, so here we are. You can use the magic circle if you would like to cinch down the center. If you cinch it down too much, it's going to buckle the edges. So it's best to leave the center of it slightly open like that. So go ahead and chain 6 and slip stitch to your very first chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just slip stitch to that very first chain. And I'm going to work over my tail, so I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, and slip stitch, so that way I can start working over this tail. Okay, so the very next thing you're gonna do, this is round 1. You're gonna chain 8. 1, 2, 3. That is gonna act as a double crochet. The next 5 is going to be your corner, your 5 chain corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to reach down here and double crochet into the ring. You're going to place 4 more double crochets into that same ring. So you will have a total of 5 double crochets into the ring. It's 3. And the last one. Need some more yarn here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sorry about that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets into the ring. Now we're going to turn a corner again, so chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to go on repeat. We're going to place 5 double crochets into the ring. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. Okay, we're going to have to squish them over so we can fit 4 more double crochets in here. So squish them around a little bit. And we got to turn our next corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And place 4 double crochets down into that ring. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We don't need 5 because remember I said the first 3 chains of your very first chain of this round was your first double crochet. In this case, it's our last double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets, count up 3 chains, and slip stitch to that 3rd chain from your beginning chain there, slip stitch to it, and now you have 5 double crochets. You have 3 sets of 5 double crochets and chain 5s in between each. Now you're going to slip stitch into the very first chain 5, and we're going to repeat this all over again, except we need to increase. So now we need to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, just like before. And now we're going to place 2 double crochets into that chain 5 space that we have here. So that's going to be our increase of 1 stitch in the corner on this side. Okay, now you're going to place 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to place 2 double crochets into the chain 5 space. 1 and 2. Now we need to turn this corner, so chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and place 2 double crochets back into that same chain 5 space that we're working in before. 1 and 2. And now we're going to work down this other side by placing 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to place 2 double crochets, chain 5, 2 double crochets into this chain 5 space. So 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 5, turn our corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 2 more double crochets into that same space, 1, and 2. And now you're going to place 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and get that last one, 5. Now we need to place 1, we need to match the beginning here on this side. Remember, our chain 8 is 3 double crochets is a 3 chains is a double crochet, and then 5 chains is our corner. So we have 1 double crochet in there. We need to place 1 more into that same space. Then we're going to count 1, 2, 3 chains and slip stitch to the 3rd chain. And that is the end of the 2 round repeats. So I'm going to yarn over and pull through, snip my tail off, pull that all the way through, tighten it down, and sew in my ends. Very simple, easy way to sew in the end. Thread your needle and go back through the stitches. And I try to split the fibers as I'm going through. I'll show you in just a moment. I'll pull that down. And I adjust it so that way it's not pulling the stitch down too tight. But I'll show you what I mean by how I sew through these strands. So I've come out this side over here. I'm going to split those strands with my needle. And I'm going to shove it through to the other side of several stitches and pull it out. Again, don't pull it too tight. You don't want to make your work get all scrunched up. Then again, I will go and weave back and forth through these strands until I get back to the other side. And I'll do that a couple of times, just adjusting so that way it doesn't get it all scrunched down. So I'm splitting the strands of yarn and fibers so that way it locks it in a lot better than just going under the stitches itself. Now I'll just clip off that little bit, and that is the end of the triangle. So here you have your triangle 2 round repeat motif, and you can make several of them and connect as you go, or do all kinds of different things with these, depending on the yarn that you use and how many rounds you just increase. Like we did, you would put 2 double crochets into your chain 5 space, 1 double crochet in each stitch across, add 2 more in this end, chain 5, add 2 more on that side, and again, repeat to make this bigger. And you can make this as big as you want. You could make it a whole blanket if you wanted to. But you can also make a lot of these and put them together, crochet them together as you go even. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. If you had, give me a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments section. And have you made any of these triangle motifs? If you have, what did you use them for? What did you make with them? I would love to see a picture of what you've made with them if you have. And you can always send me an email of pictures that you would like to share with me of your work, and or you can share them in our Facebook group. All of that information is down in the description box below. Feel free to take a little poke around, and if you don't have Facebook and you have Instagram, you can also find me on Instagram. That link is also found down below. So be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.